Welcome back to the Carrie Show. We're going to play My Universe Cooking Star Restaurant. So I'm going to get ready to share it to everybody. I'm going to turn my phone off. And we'll get it shared out to everybody. I know Fears is live, so if you guys want to watch Fears, that's fine. Watch this later, maybe. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. They came and dug our driveway out a little bit today, so hopefully in a day or two we can get out. Because I'm going to need soda again, because I only got so much from the gas station. I still have a little bit of soda left, probably to get me through tomorrow. So maybe we'll get out Wednesday. I'm canceling my doctor appointment for tomorrow. I'm not canceling it, I'm rescheduling it. Because I don't think we should drive 45 minutes in this ice and snow. It's pretty dangerous. A lot of the side roads are still pretty dangerous. They were closed today, so I don't know if they're going to be open tomorrow. So, hi, Stackleton.
Let's open up this restaurant.
Hi, Quentin. We're sharing the stream right now. So after I go share all the stream to everybody, then we can do some cooking. I'm already hungry again. I just had a sandwich at around 6:30. And then I had some Dots pretzels and some candy. So I don't know why I'm still hungry. But I welcome everyone to the chat. We're in the process of finishing. We have a lot of people on Discord that I shared to. So it's going to take me a couple minutes. But we're almost done. And then I got to do...
Carrie, can you make me some food? I'm hungry. Hey Carrie, how's the weather?
How's the weather? We got about 8 inches of snow and ice. So we're not been getting out. But they got our driveway dug out today. They still haven't cleaned our street yet. So I don't know when they're going to do that. Maybe tomorrow. All right, we're still sharing the stream. Welcome, Yakov. Hello, Punk Rock. I don't cook myself, but I can cook in the restaurant. And then I'm just staying in. Like I said, I'm going to reschedule my doctor appointment for tomorrow. Because it's not an emergency that I have to be there. I have enough medicine for a couple weeks. So I should be okay to schedule it for next week. All right, we're going to play this Cooking Star Restaurant again. Okay, I've got everybody shared. Lantern always gives me a thumbs up. Okay. Bring the chat up so I can see it in case YouTube mobs some comments. So let me bring the chat up so I can see all the chat. We got 3 watching. All right, Yakov had a comment here that YouTube modded. Okay.
Chit chat.
Yeah, we'll do some chit chat. All right, play the restaurant. All right, continue. Fix my pillow on my chair. Get my water fixed where I can quickly get a drink. All right, we're waiting for it to load. There's a little mixing bowl at the bottom of the screen. All right, it's trying to load. Here we are. This is number 6. So, waiting for the people to come in. Here they all come. First floor, that's this floor. Alright, y'all can sit right here. We're at level 21. We've unlocked, I don't know how many chefs. I guess 4. Okay, we have the regular guy, the American guy. We have the Italian woman. We have the Indian guy. We have the Japanese guy. And we have the English, or the French one. Yeah, there's multiple floors. And then we have the Louise over there. She's French. She does the French food. Okay, what are we eating today? That's creme brulee. Creme brulee, isn't that her? Louise, I'm pretty sure. Creme brulee is her. Yeah, she's got the thing over her head. I like this simple game. We've unlocked 4 of her recipes. Still 2 more to unlock. Everybody else, we've unlocked them all, I think. Alrighty. Thank you to the 5 that's watching. I know you could be watching Fears, or maybe you're watching both. But I was going to maybe do the YouTubers game, and then I decided on this. Because everybody likes this. Or a lot of people like this game. And it's a cute, fun game.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Shakes. Hopefully someday, maybe this weekend, we'll fill up to doing Garfield. We haven't really filled up to doing Garfield. And the new Garfield is really hard, and I'm not good at it. So if you want to see me lose in the second one, we can probably do the second one. I do better at the first one. All right, we're going to break some eggs. Separate some yolks, I think. Yep. 4 eggs. Alrighty. And separate the yolk. Separate it again. Alright, egg number 2. Alright. Separate it. Separate it again. I'm going to do 2 more. The buttons are changing. They're not the same buttons for all of it. They're just giving me buttons. I got to push the buttons. Alrighty. And number 4. Alright, we're getting low on time. We're trying. And circle. And square. And we got it done in time. 1 second left. Yeah, I hope everyone is staying in out of this nice bitter cold that we've been having and the snow and the ice. I hope everybody's not having to go out to work in this mess. Because I had a friend got stuck in her driveway twice. She almost had to leave her car in the middle of the road. She couldn't get back in her driveway. She tried to get out. She couldn't get out. Then she got stuck again trying to get back in her driveway. She almost left her car in the street. So it's pretty bad here. The side roads are really bad. And they haven't done my street yet either. But the guy came and did my driveway today. Alrighty. Got it done on time. Barely got it done on time. It's hard to do the stirring sometimes. No, they didn't give me my 3rd star, or 3rd chef hat. Okay, we tried on that. They're going to only give me 2 on that. Yep, they only give me two chef hats. We were working our butt off to try to get it done. Alright, put it in the oven.
Hope you're well tonight.
I'm doing alright, DJ. We got a lot of snow and ice. So I'm not going anywhere. I also have medicine ready that I have to go pick up eventually. One I just called in today, and one has been up there for like 4 days. But I'm not going to probably get up there and do that right now. We might get out tomorrow and get soda somewhere here in town where we don't have to drive very far. Alright, sprinkle sugar. Alright, we did not do that right for some reason. Did I have to sprinkle it in a certain area? I was trying. Yeah, I'm doing okay, DJ. We're getting closer and closer to our YouTube check. I don't know if it'll be next month, but if we don't get it next month, it'll be in March. We only need a few more dollars. Well, $11 to make it to a check. But YouTube takes like 30%, so I have to be careful. Even with the donations and stuff, I can't expect to get all of them. They take like 30%. All right, here's your creme brulee. We got to go talk to Louise. Did we unlock a recipe? I don't know. She's got the mark on her of some kind, doing something.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to a check. So your donations have helped, DJ. I love cooking in here. I'm with my best friend, surrounded by incredible chefs. And look at this wonderful kitchen. She likes her kitchen.
We need donation goals.
Working here is a dream come true. I can't do it on the gaming streams. Donation goals I can do on the regular streams. Or the Bible studies. But we can't do them on the gaming streams. I can only just go live on the PlayStation. I don't have a way to do goals or anything. All right, is that it? We haven't unlocked the next recipe yet. All right, that's it. She just wanted to tell me she was happy here.
Do it on the gaming stream.
Because I go live from the PlayStation and it won't let me edit or do anything. I'd have to go on the computer. I'd have to go onto the computer and then edit it and fix it somehow. Let me clear this table. I don't know how to do it on the PlayStation. Maybe there's a way to do it. It won't let me go members only on PlayStation either. Because you have to start it on the computer. Or you have to edit it on the computer. And by then everybody's already here. So then it's not members only anymore. All right. You're going to go right here where the other people were.
I would donate $50 right now if we could play some Jackbox.
We're not going to play Jackbox. That's a game that I just refuse to play. Because the trolls are so bad with it. Computer? I would have to edit the stream on the computer while the stream... I mean, I could pause I can't pause the stream. I can pause the game. And then edit whatever I have to on the computer and maybe do a donation goal, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think it'll let me. I know I can edit, but I don't think it lets me set up donation goals. He wants the chocolate pancakes. All right, that's our American guy. All right. He looks like he's making a burger. Let's make some pancakes. So if you guys have, if you guys want to tell me how to do it, you can tell me how to do it because I don't know how. I think I have to have a capture card to do all this stuff for the PlayStation. I think. I'm not sure. To do all the extra stuff. Okay, 200. Or a little over. A little over on the flour. Oh, 150. Never mind. There we go. I got it perfect. Now we got to do 15 grams of butter. Melted butter. All right, perfect. And we got 3 hats. Thank you. All right, what are we doing next? Making the eggs? All right, eggs.
We cooking y'all eyes.
Yeah, we're cooking, Jen. How are you doing?
Her name Brittany knows how I can ask her once she goes live soon. Hail Carrie.
All right, thanks, DJ. You can tell me another day. We're going to stream till about 10 o'clock maybe. Because then I have to eat and take my medicine.
$11 more so Carrie gets her check.
You'd have to donate like 13 or 15 because 11 won't get me there. I have to have more than that because they take 30%. So for $15...
Baking Shez cooking with bacon. I said go Carrie go Or welcome.
All right, so $15 times 70% is $10. So you'd actually have to donate more than 15. And then the watch time will get me the rest of the way before the end of the month, hopefully. So maybe 15 would work. Because they take 30%, so I won't get all of it. So I'd have to get my $11, I'd have to have about $16. If anybody wants to donate $16 to get me to my YouTube check. We haven't been doing Bible studies lately, but we'll go back to them eventually. I haven't felt up to doing them. But I have been reading my Bible and reading my Jesus Calling book most days. There are days I've missed when I've been really severely depressed, but we're trying. We're trying to just get through life. And I have been depressed lately again. So we're trying our best just to make it day to day.
I don't know what to do with this $20 super chat. Flexed biceps gorilla punk rock.
I don't know either, punk rock. You can either donate it to me, but I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna play Jackbox for you. I'm not gonna promise anything.
Harry, you're doing it. One day at a time, smiling face.
I'm trying to do it one day at a time. We got up late today, so that's not good for my medicine to take it later. But I got up about 3:30 today. But the last 2 days I've been getting up by 1 o'clock. So hopefully we'll start getting up at 1 o'clock again. Or by 1 o'clock or 12:30. I would have to get up early tomorrow if I'm going to my doctor appointment.
Genitalia monkey crown.
But for right now, we're not going to our doctor appointment tomorrow because we would have to drive 45 minutes in all this snow and ice, and we don't want to do that. And Mom can't walk in it, but she can probably make it to the car. All right, sprinkled with almonds. We got it correct. We didn't mess up on the almonds. Every single thing we got correct. Three chef hats. Because it's the easier recipe. All the ones that are harder recipes are the higher of chefs. But this one was a little bit easier. We didn't even have to separate the yolks. We just had to break the eggs. All right, we got to give them their food. Here's your pancakes. Enjoy your pancakes. Now we got to seat the next person. We're almost up another level.
I forgot I had a free super chat coupon.
Okay, you want to go to the terrace? That's outside. All right, come out here to the terrace.
I had to pay most of my bills today at Clairaudience 6,424, so I won't be able to this week. I apologize.
Hey, DJ, that's fine. All right, is our table dirty? Table's dirty. All right, let's go see what they want to eat. Level 22, y'all. We're working on getting through these levels. I don't know how hard it's going to be later, but we're working on our levels. So far, it's been simple pace, and it's been all right. They want the macaroons. I think that is over here. Yep. Okay, they want to try your macaroons. Oh, no, macaroons. The other thing, the eclair is the last thing. Beef bourguignon, whatever that is. Bourguignon. We haven't unlocked it yet. All right, we're going to make a whole bunch of macaroons, or several steps to make some macaroons.
BEEF.
I went a little over on the sugar. Still got the 3 hats. All right, I have an ad. Hang on. You had to pay most of your bills today? Well, we have 5 members now, so that helps out with money. And we have Super Chats, which helps out with getting us closer to a check. And we have watch time, which is not very much. But it helps a little bit. We could stream more, I guess, but then I wouldn't have any time to do anything else. And Mom has to sleep sometime. So I try not to stream too late at night. Okay, we're breaking and separating. Got one more.
What other
Hi,
things
Wee
do
Wee.
you do?
Well, I take care of the dog. I take care of me. I eat. I watch a lot of TV. I have like my daily activities that I do.
Macaroni
And I read the Bible.
Musical note.
I read the Bible and I read my Jesus Calling book. Sometimes I practice the piano and the guitar, but I haven't been lately because I've been kind of depressed and I haven't felt like playing them. I was going to yesterday or today, but I still haven't got around to doing it. All right, we got to spin faster. We're trying. Okay. Let's spin faster to get it in the green. And these are harder to get it in the green. All right, we are spinning. We are whisking. We're going to probably run out of time because we have so much stuff to add. And we went too fast. All right, we're in the green. So that was we were slow. We're making macaroons, wee wee. Welcome to the chat. The new worker's doing fine, but she didn't come today because of the ice and the snow. I think the whole place was closed today. My psychiatrist and therapist was closed today. And there's a lot of people that have a lot of ice and a lot of snow. We have up to 8 inches of ice and snow mixed together. But I like my new worker. She's doing pretty good. She actually does what we ask her to do and doesn't, say that she can't do it or something.
Do they do online meeting?
No, I don't meet with her online, and I don't have her phone number. They don't allow you to have their phone number for this newer company. You can't talk to them by phone. You just have to call the company if my schedule conflicts with hers. One time she came early because she had a vet appointment with her dog or something. She's got a dog and a cat. Alrighty. 3 chef hats. We're trying. Trying to get it correct. We messed up on the whisking. Now we got to whisk some more. Alright, we got to add it all in here and mix it up again. Alright. I got to go all the way to the left, and it's hard to go that far to the left. Can't hardly move my fingers that fast.
When the shelter wants you to foster a new dog.
No, I don't get calls. I'm in like the group online on Facebook, and they'll tell me when they don't call me about fostering dogs, and Mom doesn't want to foster dogs anymore because they're not potty trained.
I had hot dogs with French fries and an ensure for supper.
I had a turkey sandwich with Swiss cheese. I can't mix it that fast. They had everybody like foster all the dogs because they was afraid the place was going to lose power. And I didn't have to foster any, but a lot of people fostered and got, at least for the weekend, and get all the dogs off the property because they lose power a lot.
Carrie, would you do a Wii bowling stream?
I'd have to do it in Mom's room, and I'm not really wanting to do bowling. I like the Guitar Hero, but I don't know about playing the rest of the games. I might sell the rest of the games at the yard sale because I probably won't play them. I'm not playing them now. I haven't been playing Guitar Hero, and I haven't felt like playing Guitar Hero because I have to go in Mom's room. I have to bring everything in there and then hook it all up, use the extension cord, hook it all up, take my laptop in there, and get it all set up, and it's a lot to do for that. I just don't feel like doing it. So I will eventually play some more Guitar Hero, but I don't know when that's going to be. It might be a couple weeks. I still don't have the rest of the back of the one guitar and the strap for the second guitar. So hopefully...
That sounds good. Sometimes it's good to have an easy meal that's easy to prep. Life is hard. I get it. Weeks?
It might be weeks before we play Guitar Hero. I don't know exactly. Hi, Joey. I don't know when we're going to play Guitar Hero. I really don't. Like I say, it has to be in an earlier stream. And if I'm sleeping till 3 or 4 every day, then I watch all my TV shows till 7. And I don't know, and Mom doesn't like me in her room late at night. She don't mind it during the day, but if it's at night when she wants to go to bed, she doesn't want me in her room. So if I'd have to stream by 7, 8 o'clock and then stream for an hour or so on the laptop. I can do it. I'll try to start thinking about doing it soon.
Doing awesome.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, Joey. We're playing some cooking restaurant game again.
Hi, Carrie.
I don't know if we're doing poker tonight. Hi, Biscuit. I don't know if I feel up to doing 2 streams today.
Carrie, I think Zach is into you.
Zach is into me? That's surprising. I don't think he is. He's into Kate. I don't think he's into me. What is this? I think that's the French stuff. I don't know what that is, but it's something she has over here. Yeah, she's got a thing over her head. Which means she has the recipe.
Silent poker streams after Mom goes to bed.
Because I'm going to be listening to music stuff, and if I talk, it wakes her up. So that's why we don't do them late at night, or too late. But we don't do them after midnight or after 11:30, because she likes to go to sleep. All right, we have to boil all the chestnuts. All right, here's some getting done over here.
Then you don't have to talk.
I can just do them silently and not talk and just play the game. I usually have to have music to play poker. I can't just play it without any sound or without stuff going on. And the music bothers her. Well, the music doesn't bother her too bad because she as long as I keep it down.
Is it against your channel rules to wake her up?
It's against her rules because she has to go to bed sometime. I guess I could put my headphones on and listen to my music, but then I couldn't hear anything. And then I usually want to sing. So I don't know if I could do a silent stream because I didn't boil those correctly. I was off just a little bit. Yep, 2 stars, 2 chef hats. All right, we're going to measure the ingredients. Wow, we went way over on that. Okay, I didn't mean to. Okay, just a little bit over. I do have headphones. I don't know if I have headphones for the PlayStation though. I have regular headphones. I have headphones over here but they're wired. I don't know if they will plug into my controller or not. They're wired headphones. I think they're USB headphones.
Diana Shaz breaking the stream rules.
She's not breaking stream rules. She owns the house, so I have to follow her rules. One rule is not streaming late at night. Because she hated when I did those 24-hour streams and streamed all night. Because I would keep waking her up. Alright, we're trying to mix this all together. We passed the time again.
She own your stream or channel.
She owns the house, so I have to follow rules of the house. Okay, we got two on that one. This is one of the really hard recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 steps. It's a lot. Gotta measure some more stuff. Went a little over. Well, a lot over probably, but hard to measure when they're higher numbers like that. 275.
Pay the bills.
No, they don't. I only get 2 checks a year. They don't pay the bills. They do not pay any of my bills. They pay a little bit of extras.
I wish she would respect your ways of making money and pulling your weight around the house. It's not like she can work. You are the
She does
money
work.
maker.
She's my transportation thing. She works 12 hours a month. She does get paid for that. So she does work technically. Of getting my prescriptions, getting my groceries. She gets paid to do that. She's my CDS worker. And she used to work sitting with a veteran and taking care of a veteran and doing small cleanups at the house. and feeding him and making sure he has his medicine.
CV.
But he's been in the nursing home. He's been in the nursing home, so I don't think he went back to his house.
She only gets paid for 12 hours a month.
Right, she gets 12 and a half hours every month because it's essential transportation, so they don't give her very much. I can't get this to go in the green. I'm trying, but it doesn't want to go all the way to the left. So she does get a little bit of money for that, plus she has her Social Security, my dad's Social Security, and she's got her pension. So she's fine. She makes a lot more than I do. I didn't get 2 stars on that, or 2 hats. I got 1 hat on that. Well, I was trying, I couldn't get it to move over there. All right, we're putting it in the oven. Closing the oven. Turning the oven on. And 1 more button. It's Consumer Directed Services. It is CDS. C for cat, D for David, S for Sam. Or whatever you want to say it's for.
12 hours isn't much. The government is stingy.
The government is stingy. Yes, they are. We used to only get 7. They finally let me have 10, and then they finally let me have 12 and a half. And then every 3 months, I got to fill out paperwork for it and sign paperwork for it. Barely got that done in time. Yeah, 12 hours isn't very much, but that's all they will give us for right now. And she just has to clock in, go get the groceries, come back and clock out. Or take me, she can also take me places. She gets paid to... Didn't get enough for the last one, but that's alright. Didn't do it completely right either, looks like. It froze. I did get 3 hats for it.
I feel like you have more time driving to doctor's appointments than 12 hours.
Right. Medicaid used to pay for my transportation to the doctors. They don't pay for transportation to the doctors through the CDS. That's separate.
Like you always have appointments and they're so far.
They are far. She only gets paid to get groceries and my prescriptions. But she can take me to do like a movie. She can take me to the store. She can take me to go to places as well for those 12 hours. And then all of the appointments, I used to get paid mileage. But then when I got my other insurance for United Healthcare, they want me to ride the van and go by myself, or she could go in the van with me, which neither one of us can hardly get in the van, and then drive to the appointments. And then they would, after I do 36 round trips, then they will pay for my mileage again for Medicaid. So they changed the rules on all that stuff. They want to be on the 2nd floor. Okay, we got to go upstairs.
Why can't you get in the van?
There's a lot of reasons why I can't ride the vans. Physically, I can't hardly get in a van. I sometimes have to take my walker, so there's that. And then I can't go out to eat. If we go to those places, then they won't give me any food.
Disability income, which here it's called AISH, which stands for Alberta Income Severely Handicapped, is that similar to Social Security. Tehi have lifts. Your check was pretty good a couple years ago, and food stamps.
I do get food stamps. All right, who has that? I think that's the French girl. Okay, I have to go downstairs. I also have to clean that table. So we'll clean the table first.
They just let you starve.
No, you're supposed to bring your own food, or they won't let you go and pick up food anywhere. So like if I go to Sison or Cape, I can't stop and get pizza. I can't stop and go to a restaurant. I just have to go to the appointment. And then sometimes you have to wait an hour. Sometimes after you have your appointment, sometimes you have to wait an hour for the van to come back and take you home. I'm not going into appointments and waiting an hour for a van. Plus, they won't get me get any food. So I just don't do the transportation thing. I just can't do it. It's too much. And they don't allow food and stuff. I mean, you can bring your own snacks and food. And that's another thing, too. With my anxiety, I can't go places by myself. I have to bring my mom with me. So there's like, well, she can ride the van, too. No, it's so unfair that I have to do 18 round trips or 36 single trips on those vans. Now, if I was going short distances, it might be okay. Like if I was just going 10 miles away or 20 miles away, it would be okay. But when I'm going an hour in that van, they're not very comfortable. I have a scooter. I have 2 scooters. Mom has a scooter. I have a scooter. But we can't take the pieces apart and put them in the vans. You have to take it apart, or you have to, like, if the vans have those ramps to go up in them, I guess. And then I can take my walker if I need to.
Carrie, my mom's friend's name is also Carrie, but full name is Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann, yeah. Yeah, I was named after my great-grandmother on my mom's side. On my grandma's side. Her mother. My mom's grandma. Or my mom's grandma.
You can always hitch it like an RV to the back of a car.
We used to have that thing to hitch it to a car, but we can't hitch it we have to buy a whole thing for it. And those are very expensive to get the wheelchair lifts for the back of the car. We had one and it kept messing up. We had to use one and it kept messing up and not working. It kept messing up and not working. All right, we're trying to get it done. We ran out of time. But yeah, we have 2 scooters. She just recently got a used scooter that's fairly newer, a lot newer than our other one. And then she got rid of the other one. So we do have 2 scooters, and she mostly rides them around outside to get the mail or rides them around outside to do stuff in the yard. We don't usually put them in the car because you have to take the pieces apart, and the pieces are like 25 pounds a piece. I just lifted salt bags that were 25 pounds a piece, and I've hurt my back doing it, so I can't do that kind of stuff. I can't just help her take all these wheelchairs apart and put them back together. It's too much. But we have them if we need them. The walkers work pretty good, so we got both walkers in the car. All right, salt, pepper, and thyme. All right, we're seasoning it up.
How many salt bags did you lift?
2. And then the guy came and salted our driveway. And then he came back today and cleaned off our driveway with snow shoveling and I think like a leaf blower or a snow blower, and cleaned me off a path to my side of the car and cleaned out the driveway. So we can probably get out now if we have to. But they still haven't done our street yet, and then it's going to probably plow us in, and then we're going to be...
How much did you get there?
We got 8 inches of snow and ice mixture together. We got a lot of sleet. Saturday night, we got a lot of sleet. We've unlocked the next recipe. So let me take this to them. Are they upstairs? I think they're upstairs.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we got a lot. And then, like I say, once they do our street and plow our street, then we're going to be stuck again. He'll have to come back and do the end of the driveway. Or we just have to wait till it melts. But like I say, I'm canceling my appointment for tomorrow and rescheduling it. And then I'm not going out until I have to get soda, which will be like 2 or 3 days. I'll have to get out and get more soda.
My grandma has a walker and a scooter cause throughout the last 3 to 4 years she's had trouble with balance, but she's 76.
My mom is 78. All right, another main course. This is that beef stuff. A big plate to share. I have the perfect match. A beef bourguignon, whatever that is. Bourguignon. Something like that. Bourguignon. I don't know. It looks like a big bowl of stew. It looks like a big bowl of soup. All right, we gotta peel some carrots. All right, we're peeling carrots. All right, peel another carrot, and then 2 potatoes. Go this way. Some actual businesses were closed today, and a lot of the schools are going to be closed for several days because all the side roads are bad. And the buses won't be able to get up and in the side roads. And our street is bad. I think only the highways are clear right now. A lot of the side and secondary streets, parking lot, bridges, driveways are really bad. All right, we're running out of time. Everything's still timed. I'll get it done eventually. That's the bad thing about the time stuff, is they don't give you enough time to get it done. I got to peel 1 whole Morris potato, and I'm working on it. That's the last bit. So yeah, technically I have a walker and a scooter. But I just don't use the scooter very much. We do when we go to St. Louis. We take them with us to St. Louis. And then we have to put them both in the car. And then take them out and put them in the room. And take them out when we're going places and put them back in the car. And I hurt my back the last time I tried to do that. Because the pieces are like 25 pounds or more. The smallest pieces are about 20 pounds. All right, we're cutting carrots, cutting onions, cutting potatoes. We cut some bacon. All right, we're going to cut an onion now. Still have a whole other thing to cut. Potatoes. I can't move the knife fast enough. I'm doing my best I can do. Now, money-wise, I don't get along very well because it seems like every month I'm always like short on money. Plus, I have to spend so much at the vet and so much for Adam's food and Adam's shot, his medicine. I think if I didn't have a dog, I would have more money and have more money to buy games and have more money to travel. Mom's got a little bit of money saved. She doesn't have a lot of money saved, but she's got a little bit of money saved. And I have a little bit of money saved for my next car. We're going to wait till we pay her car off first, and then we may get another car. But for right now, we just have to share the car. No, it's not time to put him down. He's 12. He's still getting along good. I say we have another 2 or 3 good years with him. But like I say, I can't go on a vacation. I can't do very much or save up very much money because I have to spend so much on him and so much on my bills. I think if I had less streaming services, I would have a little bit more money too, because I have so many streaming services. But I like them all, so I use them sometimes. I don't use them every day. I use Hulu every day. And I use, I use Prime a lot when we're watching football, and sometimes I use Peacock for football and Paramount Plus. And then I've been watching the Beast games. Those have been pretty good on Prime. But I pay a lot of money for my Hulu Live TV. I don't know if it's worth everything I have to pay for it. And it's went up like $10 or not $8. It went up $8 not too long ago. And Netflix went up. Everything is higher. Paramount or Peacock went up. I think Peacock went up some too. Because it's like $10 a month now. Or $10.99 a month. Alright, we had a second left. We are trying to get this done. I don't know how much more we have to do. Alright, did we make it? Alright, we just have to season it now. Okay, pepper, thyme, and salt.
Do you have an Instacart membership?
Do I have Instacart? No, I don't have Instacart. We don't have a lot of Instacart stuff around here. I have Uber Eats. which I rarely use because I just go and get the food. It's cheaper, and the prices are cheaper on the app than it is on Uber Eats. And then you have to pay delivery fees. I don't like to pay delivery fees. So I have, I think I also have DoorDash, but I don't use DoorDash, and I have Postmates, and I don't hardly use Postmates either. All right, we got 2 hats. But it was hard to do some of it. All right, now we're ready if we have to make it for somebody. All right, is there people sitting out here? There were people sitting out here. Yeah, maybe, no, I already cleared their table. Okay. Are they upstairs? Is that where the next people are? I'll double check. We got to clean some tables. Check the tables. And that table's clean. This one's not clean. I knew there was a table somewhere that I hadn't cleaned yet. All right, now we're going to go see some more people. Yeah, I don't have Instacart. I don't have Walmart Plus. I have Amazon Prime.
Harry, my hamster is getting chunky. He likes freeze-dried worms, which is a protein for hamsters.
Second floor. We were just on the second floor. Okay. We'll take you up there. All right, we'll set you at this table over here. Isn't that the one I just cleaned? Something like that. All right, we're in the way of the guy. Okay, step out of the way. Yep, I still have my dog Adam, and I'll have him until we eventually, hopefully, I won't have to put him down because that's expensive too. Hopefully, I'll just be able to let him die in the house and then bury him in the backyard. Maybe he'll die one day peacefully in his sleep or something. I'd prefer, okay, what is that? Is that that's that new stuff. Okay. All right, we'll go over here. All right, we're running over here. And we're going to make the stuff that we just made. Okay, beef bourguignon. Yeah, I like animals. I'm not a big hamster fan, but I like animals. I like cows and chicken and goats and donkeys. I'd like to have a ranch someday, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think Mom's on the phone. I hear her, or she's talking to Adam, the dog. I don't know for sure. All right, we're going to run out of time again, I bet. Okay.
Yup, the Oilers are playing. I'm starting to hate that NHL team. They will never win the cup.
Yeah, our Blues aren't so great either. The St. Louis Blues is not very good anymore. I've only been to one hockey game in my whole life, except for minor leagues. I went to minor league hockey games before. I've never went to a high school hockey game, and I've only been to the Blues game one time, and that was with Fears. He helped me take me to a Blues game because I'd never been to one, so that was fun. I mean, I had to pay for my ticket. I think I bought the tickets, and then he reimbursed me for his. All right, we're getting it cut. Yeah, I don't really follow hockey that much. I follow it a little bit, but I mostly follow football, NFL football. I follow NASCAR. I follow a little bit of baseball, a little bit of tennis. I like the UFL as well a little bit. There's a St. Louis team. That's the
Love usually gave a
Battlehawks.
team that fights a lot. Fun games.
Yeah, they're fun because they fight a lot, yeah. I'm running out of time again. Alright, swirl it. Now we're swirling it. Okay. Got it done. We did get 2 hats, barely. It just runs out of time of everything. Now we get to measure some stuff, and then we get to mix it up, and then we get to season it. Alright, we're just barely over. Alright. Alright, we got a little bit of time to measure the water. Ow, we did that one perfect. Alright, now we gotta do something else. We gotta mix it together again. Alright. Alright, that we got done in time. I do like the Blues. I just don't know much about them because I haven't watched them lately. I think I watched one game last season. Just one. They're not usually on TV. I mean, they're usually on, well, I mean, they might be on ESPN or something. Or TNT or something. Alright, we got done with 1 second to go. Alrighty. So we got 2 stars on, or 2 hats on some of it, 3 hats on the rest. Is that a 2-star dish or a 3-hat dish? 2-hat dish or a 3-hat dish? 2-hat dish. Alright, always tried. Alright, where do they sit at? Are they
The
upstairs?
reason why they changed the name from Edmonton Eskimos to Edmonton Elks is so many were complaining saying the old name was racist, which
I thought they're the Edmonton Oilers. Now they're the Edmonton Elks, or is that a different team? Alright, let's go sit the next people down, and then I'll come back up and clean that table. Alright, we got 1 person. Where would you like to sit? First floor. Alright, we're going to put you over here. Okay. And we'll get ready to go clean their table. They should be done anytime. And here they come.
no Edmonton Elks is NFL, which is football.
Oh, they're football? Maybe they're the UFL because we don't have an Edmonton Elks in our National Football League. Maybe for Canada, maybe there's a Canada League. I don't know who the Edmonton Elks are. I haven't heard of them before. So they're not on, they like I say, they may be in the UFL and they may be in the Canada Football League. All right, we got to make macaroons again. But I don't know what league that they're in. They're not the regular NFL. They are football, but they're not American football, I guess. I'll have to look that up later to see what division or what it's called. Wow, perfect. All right, now I got to measure the almond powder.
CFL.
Oh, it's the CFL, according to Joey. Joey knows. They're the Canada Football League. It's not the NFL. DJ, it's the
Some teams
CFL.
don't play against each other. I did not know that, so I learned something new.
Yeah, there's the CFL. It's a little bit different. It's only Canadian leagues, I guess. Canadian teams. All right, we got to separate the yolks. And separate. Break another egg. One more. And square. Let's go. Yeah, the regular NFL where they have the Super Bowl and everything, that's not the Canadian Football League. That's what the Americans do. I don't know if Canada has a Super Bowl. They might.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. I don't know a whole lot about sports.
Okay. Go faster. It's not going to the left, and it's taking too much time. All right, next side. Still got more to mix. We're going to run out of time. All right, we don't have to mix it as much. But we're still out of time. Alrighty. Next up, we got to measure some more. Just barely over. Okay. Now we got to do 80 grams. A little over on that too. Yeah, my dad raised me like watching sports and stuff ever since I was little, so I've always liked sports. And he took me to a lot of baseball games, off and on when I was younger. And when I was older too, when I was in my 30s. He never took me to a hockey game or a football game though. But I've been to college football games, and I've been to, when I was in college, and I've been to high school football games when I was in the band and having to play it to do the halftime show. Why is it not going all the way to the left? It's stuck again. It's just going to go slower, and it's going to be out of time. I'm trying to get it over there. It's hurting my hands, my fingers.
Oh, that's so sweet of him. It sounds like her dad was an awesome man.
Yeah, my brother and sister got to go to a lot of football games and hockey games and stuff, probably. Maybe not hockey games. Maybe not basketball games either. Oh, barely get that done. But yeah, I've seen the San Francisco Giants play. I've seen the Oakland Athletics play when they were with Oakland. I've seen a lot of Cardinal games. What else? I don't know. And then, like I said, I've been to a Blues game. I've never been to an NFL game. But like I said, I've been to some college games and some high school games. especially when I was in the band. I don't know if I ever went to the one high school football game. Is he outside? Oh, he's over here. Did I clean that table upstairs?
College football guys are hotter, that's why.
I knew some guys on the team too. I'd sometimes see them at lunch and stuff, and they're like, "Are you going to the game tonight?" I'm like, "No, I have to work, but I'll try to go to one of them eventually." I started working every Friday, Saturday, so then I couldn't go to the games. But I did know I did meet some of them because some of them were in my classes and stuff like that. Looks like the tables are all clean. Are they clean on this other side? I think I have like some that I haven't cleaned off, but I might be completely wrong on that. No, they all look clean out here too. I don't know. All right, let's set the next person while he's finishing up his food. Oh, he's already just left. Okay, I'll clean his table. That just takes a second. All right, we're at level 22 still. It's harder and harder to level up.
For football at Alabama State.
Alabama State? You want to be right at the top of the stairs? Okay. We'll take you upstairs. There should be tables up here. And there's a table here, just close to the top of the stairs. I'm getting an ad. Yeah, I'm sure most of the ones at Lindenwood also had scholarships to play football and got a free ride to school. All right, what are those? Macaroons? Who makes macaroons? Not him. Okay, she makes the what are those? Italian cookies. They're not macaroons. I just made macaroons. They're the Italian cookies. Okay.
So technically you've dated the Travis Kelce type.
Yeah, I dated Shane for a little bit, not very long. He talked a lot about Doritos. And what else? I can't remember. There's Doritos and a few other things. Sexual things. That's about it. We might have talked about my channel and stuff too, and his channel. We're getting too over. It's hard to do it when it's like you gotta get 200 or something. So we did not get the 3 hats on. Because we went over. Alright, let's try to break the eggs correctly. Separate the yolks too? Okay. At least I'm not missing the buttons. They give me time. A little bit of time. I've missed buttons before, but doing pretty good at like doing the buttons. Because they're always different. Alright, one more egg. What time is it? It is 9:19. We still got some time. We'll end it a little before 10, so then I can feed my dog and get me something to eat and take my medicine. And this will probably be the only stream I do today. But I wanted to do a cool, fun stream. I'll probably play poker tonight offline. I won't stream it. That way I'm a little bit quieter for Mom.
Poker tonight?
I just said I'm not streaming poker tonight, probably. Maybe another night, but not tonight. I can't get it over there. I'm trying. I'm gonna run out of time again. Oops, wrong button. Now I'm hitting the wrong button. Gotta be careful. Alright, we gotta stir some more and we're gonna run out of time. Maybe we'll run out of time. Yep, we ran out of time. Took too long to add the stuff in there, and mix up the other stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to stream poker every night. I will stream it sometimes. I'm not going to stream it every night. Especially like on Wednesdays. Because I might be watching church. I could probably do one stream. I probably will take Wednesdays off and Sundays off, and then we'll see about the rest of it. At least take 2 days off a week for church and for reflecting on church. And then Thursday and Friday Lantern streams, so I try not to be streaming too much when he's streaming. Alright, that should be 3, or close to 3. We'll see what happens. Is it 3 stars or 3 hats? We did get 3 hats on this one. Alrighty then. Okay, he's sitting right here. Alright, we'll go downstairs and set the next group of people. We're almost to level 23. Alright, come around the corner. Should be people waiting. There are people waiting. First floor, inside. Okay, that's right here. Now we're at level 23, looks like. We barely made it. Okay, we're going to clean his table while they're deciding what they want to eat. Alright, we'll run a little bit, run a little faster. Alright, he's done. Okay, go back downstairs. Okay, y'all ready to order? They are ready to order. Alright, that's the French stuff. Okay. Forget what it's called, but it's French stuff. It's like apples and stuff. I don't know, it's got different things. Ratatouille. Yeah, it's like apples and some other stuff. Or it looks like apples. It may not be apples. Tomatoes, zucchini, and eggplant and onion. That's not apples. So tomato and zucchini, eggplant and onion. We won't get this cut up in time, but we're going to get some of it done. A little faster, but not enough for 3 hats. Alright, now we have to stir fry it. Alright, we cooked the eggplant. Now we're going to cook zucchini. Spear's still streaming? Or is he done now? Alright, we're not doing too good on this, but we're trying. So we're making ratatouille. There's tomato sauce. There it is. All cut up and served on tomato sauce. Ready to sprinkle it. Ready for some pepper. We got 1 second left. Alright, we got 3 hats on that one. And 3 hats on the other. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. No, it's 2. Okay. Did our best, though. That's all we can do is try our best. Okay, they're sitting in here somewhere. Right? Are they over here? They're over here. Alright, we'll wait for... We can go ahead and seat the next people, and then I'll be your waitress, y'all. In the sunlight. So that's like the terrace, right? Outside? Where else would the sun be but outside? And I see sunlight. There's all the sunlight. I don't know if the second floor has an upstairs terrace like this one does. Alright, we go clean their table. I need to get back to watching all my shows. I've been watching Beast Games. I've been watching The Traders. I need to watch Stranger Things. I haven't watched it yet. The last season. Alright, this is her. This is whatever that is. Mille Fueli. Whatever that is.
Stranger Things sucked.
Oh, it ended bad? I haven't heard that. I know I've seen a lot of ads about it, like Discover and the 80s, and she's talking about the baseball bats and the flamethrowers and the pumpkins. And I don't know. The promotions look good, but I haven't seen too many trailers about it. Get that one. I gotta get these 3. There's one over here. There's another ad. Well, I don't know if it's sucked or not until I watch it, so I want to see how it ends. I might like it, I might not. I like The Traders, I like Beast Games. I may watch some more of the old seasons of The Traders. The first 2 seasons. I can never get up a little bit earlier. I'm way too over on that. Well, 7 is a little bit... Oh, I still got the 3 hats. I didn't go too far over. Always put a little bit of extra stuff in there. Alright, we get to add all this together, mix it up. Well, we got that done in time. Barely. I went a little bit over. Hard when you need to measure a lot of it. Or it seems hard. Okay, wow. I lost track of time there. Did not mean to go that much over. I lost track of time on that one too, a little bit. Well, 11 over is... Yeah, we didn't even get 2 hats on that. We screwed that one up. But we're doing okay so far. Good, we get to mix again. I need to take a pill for my back. My back's still hurting from doing stuff and lifting those ice melts. Mom thought they were the smaller bags that would be like 10 pounds, and so she thought I could pick them up. I should have just left them in the store and said forget about it, but I was like, already, once I put them in my cart, and then they didn't even have a thing for them to check it, so I had to put it on the conveyor belt at this like an old store where we went to, and they did not have, it's not going to the left. So they had an old store and they didn't have the little scanners that could like scan the thing without you lifting it again. So then I only lifted one to put on the belt. Then I had to put it back in the cart and then put it in the car. So after that, I was like, I'm not touching them again. They can come and take them out the car. I'm not going to do it. When they came in and salted the driveway. My mom's handyman and his girlfriend. And then they came today and did the driveway and shoveled us out and made me a path on my side of the car so I can get into the car if we have to go somewhere. But like I said, I'm going to reschedule my doctor appointment. They may still be closed tomorrow because some of the roads are still really bad. A lot of the schools are going to be closed maybe even all week because it's going to take a while to get to all the roads. And the side roads and parking lots and driveways are really bad. And bridges are really bad still. Even some of the main highways are okay, but some of them they didn't hardly gotten to, they've only been doing basically the highways in my area. So all the side streets are bad. And I had a friend get stuck in her driveway twice and couldn't get in or out. And then I think she had to get pushed back into our driveway. It was bad. So then she's like, I'm not going. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. Girl I went to junior high school with and elementary school with. Why is it not? Did it too much?
No.
Oh, it's still going. It's just not showing it. I still got three hats on that. So I told her I'm not gonna go anywhere until they get the roads done, or a couple of days. So it's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, but barely above freezing. So it might melt a little bit of it, but then it's probably gonna refreeze. That's gonna be fun. All right, where are they at? Outside? Yeah, they're in the sunlight. I remember. All right, she has another exclamation point by her name. So let me go see what she wants.
Why is it so cold?
It's negative wind chills and the snow. And we have an Arctic blast of cold air coming in. It's up to negative 20 wind chills in the mornings. Did you notice that earlier? What did I notice? While you were cooking, a customer was taking notes while she was eating. She might have been a food critic. If she likes the food, or your restaurant might get another star. Fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. All right, they're done eating. Okay, level 23. Yeah, hopefully we'll get another star. I don't know how many stars we currently have. Do we have 2 now? I don't even remember. I just know we have some stars. All right, they want to eat on the 2nd floor. Let me go this way. All right, let's move you up here to the 2nd floor. You can sit right here. There's 4 of them. Full family, or full group of friends. Now, I think I got to go clean that table off. Outside, right? Or we'll go check. Okay, did we already clean it? I guess we already cleaned it. Never mind. Because we cleaned it and then we went and talked to her. Alright, we gotta go back upstairs to go pick their order. Okay, what do you want to order today? What would you like to eat? Oh, that beef stroganoff or whatever it's called. Organon. Okay, come here, Louise. Where are you going? Beef bourguignon. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm saying it wrong. I don't know how to say it. To peel all this stuff. Got that one done. Okay. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. You try to make it perfect. We still got lots of lunch meat and cheese to make turkey sandwiches. We have soda for now. We have everything else that we need. We have lots of snacks and candy. We will eventually run out of soda in about 2 days. Probably. I have some Coke Zero and my Dr. Pepper Zero. Wow, we were so close to getting that three hats. All right, now we get to cut it all up, right? Cut up some stuff. It has bacon, carrots, onions, and potatoes. So where's the beef? Is the beef the bacon? Thought it had beef in it. All right, they're all cut up. We have like this Arctic blasted cold air. I don't know why it's so cold. With the negative wind chills, we're under cold weather or cold temperature warnings the next couple of days. For in the mornings, I think until Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning. I haven't checked it lately. It was until Tuesday morning, but they might extend it. And the snow is keeping it cold. When we get a lot of snow, then it like puts like a snowpack, and then it just keeps the temperatures cold. It's going to warm up, and then it's going to get cooled again, like for Friday, again, and be below freezing. And Saturday and Sunday, looks like, from what I watched of the weather today. I still don't know how much exact snow we got, but like the town north of us got 8 inches of mixture. So I think we got around 8 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't know cold until you experience the cold. And then all north, like Joey's supposed to get really cold temperatures too. Or even colder than we are. And I think I talked to somebody in like Minnesota or something, and they said it felt like negative 50. So negative 50, like not temperatures, but the wind chills are negative 50. And they said their cars won't even start.
Here.
They said their cars won't even start. You have to jump start the batteries because the batteries won't start. In that cold of temperatures, they don't even, the cars just won't work in that cold temperatures. So I don't know how people get to work without jump starting their car. Then have to jump start it again to go home. Wow, we did it a little too fast. A little too much. Okay, but we got it done in time. Okay. We're trying. Yeah, it's never snowed there. Well, yeah, you're in LA, so I don't know if LA's ever gotten snow. Or ice. My sister got a little bit of ice. I think, and a little bit of snow. Down in Texas. But she was on like the edge of it. I don't think, maybe she didn't even get any snow or ice. I know she was worried about us getting it. And we never did lose power or internet like we sometimes do when we get ice. We lose power, we lose internet. None of that happened. A lot of places didn't lose power. So there were some people out of power in my town. I think like 50 people lost power for some reason. Maybe some of the power lines came down. Maybe somebody hit power lines. I don't know. But there was 50 people without power for a little while. And then they had to turn the power off to some of the places to do repairs for like an hour. No, not here, but like other small towns, they had to shut the power off for like an hour, and then it got back on. So they fixed it and put it back on. All right. Are we going upstairs? I think they're upstairs. That's what I was pointing at. I think they're upstairs. They're up here, yep. Here's your beef bourguignon. That has no beef in it. It has bacon in it, but no beef. I don't know why they call it beef bourguignon. Maybe it's bacon bourguignon. We don't know. And what time is it? All right, we'll make one more dish. We'll let them finish their food and clean their table and then do one more. Okay, we'll let them get out their way here. All right, get out their way and then clean their table. All right, we'll make one more dish for the night. And then clean up the table and have it fresh for the next time. Okay, on the terrace. All right, we'll take you outside on the nice terrace.
Only one more dish, wow.
Well, like I say, I have to end it before 10, and then I have to feed the dog, and I have to take my medicine, I have to eat. So I'm not going to stream late tonight because I have stuff to do. We always have to end it before 10 o'clock so I can do all that. Do my nightly routine, and then I got to take my medicine in here when I come to my room. And it's already almost 10 o'clock, so I have to end it. Just because it's 2 hours earlier by you doesn't mean that I'm able to stream till, midnight my time or something, or midnight your time. Because I'd be like 2 a.m. here. All right, apple pie. That's the dessert. Okay, it's a lot of ingredients, a lot of things, but maybe we'll do okay on it. All right, not too far over. 250. Okay. Wow, we lost track on that one. 80, 90. Okay, one more. And then, of course, when I try to add more, then it goes over. And we did not get 3 hats on that because we did a little over. Now we can do the eggs. Break 2 eggs. Okay. We don't have to separate the yolks, which is good. Alrighty. Next step. We get to mix it up. Okay. Then we have to peel the apples, I guess. Alright. I'm trying to get it over there. It doesn't like to go that way. Okay, we did it in time. Maybe tomorrow night we'll play poker after 10 o'clock. But we're not going to do it, we're not going to do it live tonight. I could practice my guitar too after I eat, possibly. Alright, we ran out of time. We almost got it though. They gave me the 3 hats on this, even though I was a little over. Maybe one of these days we'll actually do a live stream, live on camera again. We could do a panel on Discord, but you would have to be in my Discord to be on the panel. Sometime soon.
Maybe
I don't know what day.
these days.
Yeah, maybe one of these days. I don't know what day. I haven't felt like being on camera, so we haven't been doing the Bible studies or the Q&As or anything like that. Okay, we got the apples done just in time. There we go. Now we get to put them in the cake, put them in the pie. All right. There's the pie. Do we have to bake it in the oven now? Yeah, we have to bake it. Okay, put it in the oven. Close the oven. Turn the oven on. Push these other buttons. And cook the pie. I know we were going to start doing panels possibly on Saturdays or Tuesdays because of football and stuff. And we don't want to do it on Daily Entrance doing panels because he does Thursday, Friday. Zach does Sunday. So I don't know when we'll do panels. We'll get them done eventually. And so we have some girls and we have... Well, Joey's not back in the Discord yet, but I can add him back to the Discord soon. Because I know I said I wanted him to take a couple weeks. But we'll add him back in the Discord. I don't know if we'll do it tonight, Joey. We might do it tomorrow. We'll add you back soon. And then when we start doing panels, you can be on the panel. And Kate and Biscuit. Some other people. I don't know who's all in my Discord. We can be on the panel. Alrighty. Alright, we'll end it here. Let me save it. And go to the main menu. I'll sing the Carrie song. Yeah, quit. Guys, remember too, follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road to Carrie Stream. To Carrie Stream. To the Carrie Show. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.